We have documentation and a lot of studies that tell us that people who play a musical instrument, an orchestral instrument, are more likely to come and see a real symphony orchestra play the music that they practice and they rehearse. So, you know, certainly from our standpoint, we could look at it as audience development. But there's also just reams and reams of studies that tell us that playing an instrument is good for you. It's good for you physically, it's good for you mentally, it's good as you get older. For people living here in the community, it was an idea to perhaps get the chance to play music that you don't normally get the chance to play. Because very often, a string player, for example, will have opportunities to play in a string ensemble or with a string quartet. But very seldom do they get the chance to play with a full orchestra, with the woodwinds and the percussion and the brass. And so hopefully that was a draw for them. I think for people that are coming in from out of town, the opportunity to get together with other musicians that they don't normally play with, but also, you know, that music teacher in Grand Prairie that spends, you know, 20 years with young students teaching them violin one-on-one, how often do they get to play in an ensemble, to play in a magnificent concert hall like the Winspear Center? Those opportunities are few and far between for someone like that. So hopefully it's a bit of a, it's like fantasy camp. It's like the hockey fantasy camp where you get to go and play with an NHL veteran for a week. Well, here they're playing, they're getting mentored by a musician from the Edmonton Symphony Orchestra, and that doesn't happen a lot.